What's going on, YouTube? We are finally here in Cincinnati for our first home game. We're facing off against the Tynamo. So on the right here, we're going to have the Tynamo's team. You can take a look at it. They got Celesteela, Necrozma, Lopunny, which is their Mega, Sylveon, Seismitoad, Raikou, Nidoqueen, Mandibuzz, Decidueye, Volcarona, which is their Z move user, Kyurem, Empoleon, Hitmontop, and Goodra. So it's pretty scary team in terms of that Celesteela when I look at it from my team, because my team, we don't really have too much to kind of take care of that and one-hit KO it with anything. So that's one of those ones that I'm expecting to come without a doubt. I've got highlighted other ones I think that will come. I'm not exactly sure what he'll bring. I didn't look too much, or I didn't plan too much around what he'd bring. Besides the Celesteela, that's the main thing I planned around. So we're gonna look at the team here that I made. So we've got Mew, which is gonna be rocking. That's my Z move user. It's gonna be rocking the Electrium Z. I went back and forth on what I wanted to use here, and I figured this was probably just a safe move to have for it, or Z move, just because that way it'll hit Celesteela, and that way I don't have to switch out right away on it either. So Mew's gonna be my kind of support player here. We've got Defog, Rain Dance, and Heal Bell, as well as Volt Switch to get out of there, which will turn into Gigavolt Havoc. Its spread is a little bit off than what I probably should be running with it, but I want to hit that Celesteela really hard, so I decided just to tack on the special attack there. Next up, we're going to have Scizor. Scissor's going to be rocking the Iron Plate. It's going to have Bullet Punch, Roost, Swords Dance, and U-Turn. So once Celesteela is out, and potentially a Volcarona, Scizor can potentially set up and try to do some big damage to the rest of the team and kind of wall break through. So that's the plan there, as well as being able to pivot. So as you saw before on Mew, there's the Volt Switch, and now we have U-Turn. There's another member on our team that I'll get to eventually that's going to have a pivoting move as well. And with Celesteela and a lot of these bigger threats here, I want to be able to pivot around and get in the mons that I need and be able to make the right predictions. So that's a big theme for this week's team. Next, we're going to have Araquanid, which is going to have Liquidation, Leech Life, Sticky Web, and Entrainment. And, it's going to be rocking the leftovers as well. So this is just going to be a hard-hitting wall breaker. It's got some HP. It's not going to be fast, but it's going to hit hard with that 252 Adamant Nature. Then next, we're going to have Reuniclus. Reuniclus is, in my opinion, my win con. If this goes down, I don't see really a way for me to win without Celesteela going down or some of the other bigger threats being gone. So Celesteela, or Reuniclus, is going to have the leftovers. It's going to have Calm Mind, Psyshock, Hidden Power Electric to hit that Celesteela, as well as hitting some of the other mons on the team and recover. With the Magic Guard ability, if it throws up Leech Seed or Toxic or anything like that, it's not going to hurt Reuniclus, and it just makes it that much more bulky. So it's going to have 252 and a plus nature in the defense. Is that bold, I think, maybe? And then full HP. Just that way it can set up and potentially sweep through the rest of the team once we're at +3 or 4 or even 6. Next, we're going to have Pinsir. Pinsir's another potential big hitter as well. That's my Mega. I might switch this to Moxie. I might do that last minute here. It's going to have Return, Quick Attacks, Swords Dance, and Earthquake with 252 attack and 252 speed, with Jolly Nature boosting the speed. It's standard set. I think that's almost the exact same set that I brought, with the exception of Earthquake. Earthquake just hits the what am I looking for? The Raikou really hard. If I can get it on a switch, or if I get the Sticky Webs down. And then the last one we're going to have here, I told you we had one other pivoting mon. It's going to be Smeargle. Smeargle's going to have Parting Shot, it's going to have Healing Wish, Trick, and Endeavor. We're running the Choice Scarf on there so that no matter what he brings, if it's not Scarfed, we will outspeed it. So if he has Mega Lopunny, we outspeed it by like 2 or 3 points, even if it's a speedy nature. So the Parting Shot allows me to have that just be my lead. I can Parting Shot into something based on what he has, and it boosts their, or decreases their attack and special attack. So that way it kind of gives it a safe switch in. Trick will be nice if I can hit it up against the Celesteela or something else that's going to want to try to set up, and just force them to just keep doing that, and then it kind of nulls out what they have there. Endeavors, if Smeargle keeps taking some damage, whatnot, and we can just kind of last chance to try to lower something that's higher up there. And Healing Wish allows me to just completely refill one of the mons. So, that being said, we'll get into the battle here. Celesteela didn't come. That's actually really surprising. So we've got the I can't think of Necrozma, we've got the Mandibuzz, Lopunny, we've got the Volcarona, Raikou, and Seismitoad. So I think still the safe lead is going to be Smeargle. He'll get Fake Out damage on me, which is fine because that puts me in a better range for Endeavor later on if I need to. Yeah, we're going to lead off with Smeargle. He should lead off with Lopunny, I feel. Alright, so we got his team here. We've got the Necrozma, we've got the Mandibuzz, we've got the Lopunny, we've got the Volcarona, Raikou, and Seismitoad. I led off with Smeargle for the same reason as just having the Parting Shot. He's probably going to knock off here, I feel. And with that, I think... with no Celesteela, actually... Let's trick this, I think. We'll trick it, we'll probably... well, he's gonna knock off, but... we're gonna trick it. Yeah, so he's gonna knock off. Now he's locked into knockoff. Or no, he gets to pick, I think, this turn. So we're gonna go into Scizor here, and we'll just U-turn out next turn. Alright, so that forces this Mandibuzz to either defog or go for a move here throughout the rest of the game. We're going to U-turn here, because he should, I feel, go into Volcarona or something else that can take this a little bit better. Because he doesn't want me to set up, I would assume. So, we'll see what he does. He could stay in and knock off, but if he does that, then he's just going to hit Scizor and I still get to pivot out. Yeah, so he's gonna go to Volcarona. We get a crit. We don't get burnt. I wasn't too worried about getting burnt there because we do have Mew. I'm actually gonna go into Araquanid here. Yeah, we're gonna go to Araquanid. If he wants to go Seismitoad, that's why I have the Entrainment. So that way we can get rid of its ability and hit it back. So we'll find out right now if he is, what is it, Water Absorb, I think. He's going with the Z move. Supersonic Sky Strike. Wow, nice. Was not expecting that one at all. Okay, so in that case, we're going to go Pinsir here. And we're just going to fire off a return and try to hit something really hard. We should outspeed this, yeah. Nothing he has, I don't think, really wants to take this. Raikou might be able to come in, and Seismitoad maybe, but... that's good to know, so that way Reuniclus later on can do some bigger damage once it's set up. Alright, we're going to go into Mew here, I want to say. Or is it worth keeping Smeargle? I think it's worth keeping Smeargle in case we get it in against like a Seismitoad or something with speed. Yeah. So we're going to go Mew and just try to Volt Switch here. Thunderbolt, he gets a crit. We'll find out how much that really matters here. So we'll try to Volt Switch. Yeah, alright. So he's gonna go for the Shadow Ball. That's fine. This is gonna allow me to get in Scizor safely. Shoot. Let's see here. So we're gonna go Scizor. I think we're just gonna fire off a Bullet Punch for now. Or do we U-turn? We'll U-turn. Yeah, he's gonna go Volcarona. He doesn't get the burn, which is good now. Since Mew's gone, we really don't want to pick up any burns. We're gonna go back into Pinsir. We're gonna fire off another return. Hope we don't get burnt. But once this and once this and Raikou are gone, I think Reuniclus should be safe to sweep. Let's see what he wants to go to here. So he's gonna stay and he's gonna let Volcarona go down. He doesn't get the burn on us, which is nice. I feel like he's gonna go back out into Raikou here. Yeah. I need this alive, so I'm gonna just sack Smeargle here. And yeah, we're gonna sack Smeargle as he goes for the Thunderbolt. Now we're gonna go Scizor. And we are going to let's just Sword Stance here. Thunderbolt might do a lot. I don't know what the calc is. It'll probably do somewhere to 40 to 50 because we're not very specially defensive. But it shouldn't KO us, I don't think. Yeah, alright. He has HP Fire. He was well prepped for this. Alright, what do we need to do right now then? Alright, I'm gonna run a calc real quick, just because I need to figure out if we're gonna live this or not. Shadow Ball. So I'm just gonna do 43 to 51. Alright, we're... Hang on, is that... It's timid. Alright, we're gonna go Reuniclus here. And we're gonna set up a Calm Mind. Hope he doesn't get a high roll, and then we're gonna try to recover back up. Alright, so he's gonna go for Necrozma. I don't know what he's gonna have here, so we're just gonna Calm Mind again. He's gonna go for the knockoff here, which means it's probably a physical variant. Hopefully we can live whatever he's gonna throw at me here, and we're gonna try to recover off. He's going for another knockoff. Alright, good, good, good. So this is gonna allow us to set up, and we should be in a really good spot now. He's probably Choice is what I'm assuming. So let's go for another Calm Mind. Is that Choice Band maybe? Is that what he would run, or Choice Scarf? Let's go for another recover here. Play it safe. We'll get back up to full. And let's go for a Psyshock. Just 62. Yeah, alright, we'll go for another Calm Mind. And then we'll recover up here. I'm trying to avoid any kind of crit here. Crit would send this game into the shitter for us. Let's do another calc here. Alright, so if we're at +3, or no, +4, we'll say +4. +51 to 60. Alright, we're gonna recover. No, we'll call mine, we'll recover twice. And then we'll hit him with the HP Electric, which should KO it from here. Alright, we're gonna recover one more time, actually. Alright, so now we're at full. We're gonna go for the HP Electric here. This should... Oh, you got a crit, damn it. Okay, so he lives. I'm actually happy he lived there. That way now we can recover up again. Alright, we're down. We're losing recovers here, unfortunately, but we shouldn't really need many more, hopefully. Alright, so we're gonna go for the HP Electric. He's gonna take me down to 60. I don't know what he would have that would do enough damage. I don't think Lopunny's return would knock me out. Let's check that. Where's the fake out? So it'd be 2 high rolls in order for him to be able to knock us out here with that. Wait, would it be 2 for 3, 50, 60? Yeah, you'd have to have 2 high rolls or crit. Just check. Oh no, it'd actually be... We might be fine. Alright, so we're gonna recover here. He might... Yeah, he's gonna go for Toxic. Awesome, so we're back up at full, and I think we should have this in the bag now. Because... yeah, Knockout's not gonna do much. This should 1-hit KO it. Or 2-hit KO it? Dang. So I'm gonna actually recover here just because I want to get that health back. Alright, so we're going to throw up a Psyshock. That's going to take this down. He's going to go Lopunny here. We're just going to go for Psyshock. He should go for the Fake Out. Or he goes for Power Up Punch. Okay, so he probably doesn't have that Fake Out. This is going to fall. And Reuniclus saved the home opening game here, thankfully. So... Wow, I lived that. We'll recover again here, just in case for any possible crits here with Raikou coming in. We're gonna recover one more time. So that way we're at max. Minus the knockoff damage he's gonna do. So we'll hit him with the Hidden Power Electric. And then Psyshock, even if this doesn't KO, which it should, Pinsir can kill it with a quick attack in the back. So that'll be game. And we pick up our second win on the season. A little bit of a thriller there. He definitely planned a lot better than I did in terms of having those kind of moves in the back for a lot of my team. I haven't really seen many of his battles aside from the 2 that we've had this season, or the 2 that he's had this season. So it's kind of hard to judge what kind of battler he's going to be right off of that. So we saved it. Like I said, Reuniclus was going to be my win con. I knew that if I could get it in and set up properly once Volcarona was gone, we'd be in a really good shot. A really good spot. So, I'm glad we ended up picking up the win. Next week, who do we face off next week? Let's see. Next week, we take on the Topeka Tyrantrums. So, that should be a fun one as well. Until next week, you guys have a good one.